Imagine your truck's engine, built tough, roaring down highways for years. Now picture a powertrain so resilient that it might still be running long after your truck has been scrapped. That's exactly the future H2X Global is promising with their hydrogen fuel cell technology. H2X isn't just building green alternatives, they're designing power systems that could perhaps outlast the trucks they power. H2X is an Australian hydrogen technology company aiming to redefine transport, especially heavy-duty vehicles. Their fuel cells are engineered not just for zero emissions, but for unmatched durability. Their systems are said to be built to last 1 million kilometers, and the tanks themselves are rated for decades of service. Think about that, most trucks retire long before they hit 1 million kilometers, yet H2X's fuel cells could still be going strong. At the core of this longevity is the inherent difference between hydrogen fuel cells and internal combustion engines. An ICE engine relies on thousands of internal explosions per minute, causing relentless heat, vibration, and wear on moving parts like pistons, valves, and bearings. Even well-maintained diesel engines eventually need rebuilds. H2X's fuel cell, however, converts hydrogen and oxygen into electricity via an electrochemical reaction, with no combustion, minimal heat, and virtually zero mechanical stress. This kind of system naturally resists wear, giving it a baseline longevity advantage. But H2X takes it further with smart engineering. Instead of hardwiring the fuel cell into a vehicle, they've created modular systems that can be swapped easily, like cartridge exchanges rather than engine rebuilds. This approach minimizes downtime and simplifies maintenance, a huge operational advantage in fleet use where vehicle uptime is critical. Material design also plays a big role. Traditional fuel cells often suffer from catalyst degradation, especially in the platinum-based layers. H2X enhances durability using advanced membrane technologies and optimized systems to slow degradation. This aligns with their long-life claims and positions them to deliver extended service life even under heavy-duty use. In terms of applications, H2X is not just refining a single product, they're building an ecosystem. They've deployed hydrogen fuel cell generator units ranging from 2 to 100 kilowatts, suitable for backup power in hospitals, off-grid construction, and mining sites. These deployments are more than technical showpieces, they're real-world validation of their modular, durable design approach. They're also integrating into the vehicle side with models like the Peru, a 3.5-ton hydrogen fuel cell light truck using an optimized version of their fuel cell system. In addition, they've partnered internationally to establish manufacturing ventures for fuel cells, generators, and vehicles, signaling global ambition and a desire to scale rapidly. H2X has also secured substantial investment to boost hydrogen fuel cell vehicle production. That funding will be crucial in turning their durable designs into mass market operations. Let's talk specs. A retrofitted Ford Ranger using H2X's fuel cell tech reportedly handles a top speed of around 130 km per hour and a driving range of about 450 km per fill. That's comparable to diesel trucks and often better than battery EVs in long-haul scenarios, especially when factoring in rapid refueling. Which brings us to infrastructure and energy considerations. Hydrogen infrastructure lags behind electrification, but H2X is working with infrastructure providers and stakeholders to co-develop fueling ecosystems aligned with their vehicle rollout strategy. In heavy-duty transport corridors, hydrogen hubs may emerge faster than high-power EV charging networks because they can serve multiple vehicles quickly. Durability extends into storage too. Unlike batteries that degrade over time and lose capacity, hydrogen tanks don't suffer such decline, while maintained storage systems hold the same fuel volume regardless of age. This means fuel cells don't have to work harder as the system ages, supporting real, long-term service life. Safety is another critical pillar. H2X's components are reportedly resilient enough to survive extreme conditions, even sustaining impacts without catastrophic failure. In industrial environments where rough handling is common, this robustness not only protects uptime but also builds trust. Of course, hydrogen isn't perfect. Critics point out that well-to-wheel efficiency for hydrogen is lower than for batteries. Losses occur during hydrogen production, compression, and fueling. Not to mention challenges of hydrogen currently being produced largely from fossil fuels, and the high cost for fueling infrastructure. Yet, H2X's focus on industrial, heavy-use applications changes that equation. When downtime costs are high and vehicle life expectancy matters, hydrogen's quick refill and long-lasting powertrain can make economic sense, even if energy efficiency is lower. In broader context, fuel cells have proven durability in other sectors. For example, fuel cell forklifts can operate for years with rapid refueling, making them popular in environments like refrigerated warehouses where downtime is costly. Bringing this full circle, if an H2X fuel cell truly lasts 1,000,000 kilometers and decades of service, it remains viable long after the chassis wears out. That radical shift, making the powertrain reusable across multiple vehicle bodies, could transform operational models in trucking, mining, agriculture, and municipal fleets. Could H2X's hydrogen fuel cell really outlast your truck? The design philosophy, modular engineering, material choices, safety resilience, and strategic focus on commercial markets make the claim credible. We've seen early validation with generator units and light trucks, serious investment backing, and international manufacturing partnerships. The real proof, of course, will come with years of operational data, tracking lifetime kilometers, swap outs, maintenance cycles, and total cost of ownership. But H2X's long life goal isn't just marketing, it's rooted in a credible industrial approach to hydrogen power. If H2X delivers on this promise, they won't just be another clean transport company. They could change the way fleets think about their assets. Imagine replacing the body of a truck 2 or 3 times over its lifetime, but keeping the same core power unit. That's not just an emissions win, it's a revolution in cost efficiency and sustainability. The global push toward net zero is accelerating, and hydrogen is increasingly recognized as a critical part of the mix, especially in sectors where batteries face practical limitations. Heavy trucks, long-distance haulage, industrial machinery, marine transport, and backup power systems all fall into that category. H2X has positioned itself right in the middle of these opportunities. Their approach is strategic: launch in markets that already have or are developing hydrogen hubs, target industries where downtime is costly, and offer a product with durability that stretches investment value far beyond the first vehicle it powers. This is how you get adoption even before hydrogen is everywhere, by making it pencil out economically in the right niches. Looking ahead, if H2X can maintain product quality at scale, secure enough hydrogen supply, and keep expanding fueling infrastructure through partnerships, they could very well become one of the defining companies of the hydrogen age. Their 1,000,000-kilometer, decades of service promise would set a new benchmark in transport technology, a benchmark that forces both battery EV makers and traditional engine manufacturers to rethink what lifetime means. So yes, it's entirely possible that one day, you'll retire your truck not because the engine gave out, but because the body wore down while the H2X hydrogen fuel cell inside just kept going. That's a future worth watching. And if you want to explore the business, technical, and financial sides of hydrogen projects like this, there are resources available that dive deep into feasibility, modeling, and development strategies. The hydrogen revolution isn't coming, it's already here, and H2X's approach to fuel cell longevity could make it last longer than anyone expected.